Hey everyone, my name is Brittany Barlow, and I'm a Marine wife. I've been married to my husband Jason for almost 4.5 years now, and he's been in the military a little over 5.5 years. And just to start it off from the beginning, we actually met back in high school. I was a junior and he was a senior at the time, and he was from Indiana and I'm from South Carolina, and both of our schools happened to be on school trips to Disney World in Florida at that time, and so we met there and ended up staying in touch for the next about year or so after that. And he decided to join the Marines right out of high school and ended up going to MOS school in North Carolina. So being one state away and all, him and his buddies decided to come visit one weekend, and it was history since then. We started dating and then got married soon after, and um, it was just crazy how all the pieces just fell into place. We definitely knew it was meant to be, how everything worked out between us. And well, right after we got married, 2 weeks after actually, and he went on his first deployment, which was to Iraq. And it was about 7 months long. And so I just wanted to do something different and something to just experience something new. And so I was looking online at all the different things you can do from traveling abroad, and ended up finding a nanny site on there and found a great family on that site, and ended up flying to California and being a live-in nanny for a 2 and a 3-year-old there, of this wonderful family. And they were just so supportive and just tried to do everything to be there for me while he was deployed and stuff. Even though the first deployment was definitely, for me, it was definitely the hardest. I didn't know how to handle it, how to react. Didn't really know any other military wives at that time, so it was definitely hard and really lonely feeling. And we were still in that honeymoon stage, being 2 weeks after we got married when he left. So it was difficult. And well, I ended up living in California for about 5 months, and we were like 30 minutes from Camp Pendleton, which was awesome. I got to go on some great shopping trips at the PX there, and which is really cool. Um, so after about 5 months, I moved back to Beaufort, South Carolina, which was his first duty station, and we lived on Laurel Bay. And so when I moved back there, I started working as a waitress at a restaurant, and I met a lot of military wives and a lot of great girlfriends there. And a couple months later, he got home, and we actually got pregnant right away. And it was kind of funny how how it happened, because one of his really good friends in his unit, his wife actually got pregnant right away as well. And so me and her got to experience the whole being pregnant together, and she actually had her son 3 days before I had my daughter. So it was really cool, and Jason got to be there for all of it, the pregnancy and the birth, and didn't deploy again until she was 8 months old. So he went on his second deployment then when she was 8 months, and it was also to Iraq, and it was about 7 months long as well. So being that we were in the same state and all, me and Kylie decided to move in with my parents to make things easy. And it was really awesome living with them. Even though, it's hard going back to your home after, being married and stuff, going back to when you grew up and where the house you were at in high school and all that. It's kind of weird sometimes, but it was definitely great being around them and having that support system and family and friends from back home, and everybody just being there to be with you through it all. It definitely was a really easy deployment for me. It flew by really fast. I didn't really get upset almost the whole time, and we had Skype that time, so we got to talk back and forth. It was a lot more personable, and definitely good for Kylie to remember who her dad is and understand things a lot better. Being 8 months old, you can forget all that stuff if you don't see them. And so I definitely made sure she knew who her father was all the time, and would see his picture when she wasn't seeing him on Skype. And she really enjoyed it a lot, and I enjoyed it a lot as well. It's definitely better than just talking on the phone and writing emails back and forth. So that deployment just flew by, and he came and picked us up, and we got restationed right away after he got home from that deployment. We got restationed right away to Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. And he had to go back to Beaufort and finish up with his unit for 2 months, and then came back. And we got to be together finally. And we've been here we're still at Camp Lejeune, and we've been here for almost 2 years now. And we actually are pregnant with our second daughter. Kylie is now 3, and I'm pregnant with Kinley, and she's due near the end of February. And we've been lucky enough where Jason hasn't been deployed since that deployment with his unit in Buford. It's been really great. So shortly after the baby's born, he's actually going on his 3rd deployment, and he's going to Afghanistan. It's kind of nice about when the time is, when this deployment is, because with Kylie, you know, he missed big milestones like the really walking and really talking and all that. So about that time when he comes back with this one, he'll probably get to see all that stuff he missed with Kylie. He'll probably get to see with this one. So that's really neat. Unfortunately, he's leaving for training in about a week or so, and going to California for field training for like 6 weeks, and could possibly miss the birth of Kinley because they're not sure if they can get him back for it. So me and Kylie again are going to go stay with my parents, and because we've gotten lucky and gotten to be so close with them at both duty stations, so every chance I get, we go see them when Jason's gone every time. And it really makes things a lot quicker and then seem more normal to her, because it doesn't give her a chance to be like, where's my daddy? She does sometimes, but she's, you know, she's busy with all the people around her. She does a lot better and does really well with it. And so, yeah, we're going to move there, or stay there and have the baby there. And I'm really excited about having her at a regular hospital. And yeah, I've been washing Kylie's old clothes, getting them ready for Kinley, and just doing all this stuff, trying to take care of all this stuff for all this move to happen, and, you know, insurance stuff and all that. So it's been pretty crazy here lately, and being so pregnant and stuff and having all this stuff to do is a little stressful at times, but, you know, all a part of being a Marine wife or military wife. And so I kind of just always, with the military, I just expect the worst and hope for the best and roll with the punches, you know, because nothing's ever definite with them. So Jason could tell me one thing and then it could change the next day. So you never know. You kind of just have to prepare yourself for anything. So we're just kind of doing that, and getting ready to go through this deployment and stuff here soon. So I will be making a new video every week for you guys, so you guys get to follow me through all of that and through the deployment and everything. So I'm very excited to share it with you guys, and I hope you are too. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good day.